Hey guys, how you going? Hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. It's still raining here in Canberra. It's been raining non-stop for 2 days now. Don't know what's going on with this weather. It's supposed to be raining for the whole week, and it's bloody cold as well. And we're supposed to be heading into summer, but someone didn't tell the weather that, and yeah, maybe it thinks it's still in winter. But anyway, it's an indoor sort of day, so I'm going to be doing another video. Now, this is going to be something a little bit different. I'm not going to be doing a review. This is a suggestion by my YouTube friend Cheeky Chickenhead. Her real name is Tamara. Really awesome YouTuber. She's a fellow Australian, so of course she's cool. She does really sort of random, funny, just a lot of good fun watching her videos. So I'll leave a link in the description below and check out her channel. You won't be disappointed because it is a lot of fun and something different. So yeah, this is her suggestion. This is a top 10 Australian film list. Now I've done a video in the past of my whole Australian collection, but now I've narrowed it down to my top 10. So yeah, here we go. Now number 10 is the television movie Blue Murder. This was just so well acted, and it's a real pity. This is on the ABC. It's been on the ABC a few times, which isn't really a hugely popular channel here in Australia. But yeah, it's a pity that this didn't get more recognition because it was really, really good. Really good acting. Richard Roxburgh, or whatever, however you pronounce it. Tony Martin and Steve Bastoni. Just a really sort of dark film about police corruption in New South Wales, based on a true story, which makes it even more shocking. But it's just a really, really good television movie. Goes for 198 minutes, so just a little over 3 hours. And yeah, it's very sort of rare to find, so I doubt if you'll be able to find this if you're living out of Australia. But if you happen to come across it, do get it because it's a really, really good watch. So that's number 10. Number 9, we've got Cate Blanchett in Little Fish. This is a film about a recovering drug addict who's got influences of current drug addicts. So she's trying to get her life in order, and she's being dragged down by this current drug addict in her life. Disturbing movie for its drug content. Hugo Weaving plays a drug addict, and it's just really disturbing. He's really dirty and filthy looking. That's a really good film. That's number 9. Number 8 is Mad Max number 2. Now this is the Mad Max trilogy, but the one I'm putting in this list is Mad Max 2 Road Warrior. Now I put this in the list because all three of them are really good, but I rate number 2 as the best because it's got one of the best car chase scenes I've ever seen. The last 15 minutes of this film will just have you on the edge of your seat. It was just absolutely amazing. Amongst my favourite action films. As I said, all three of them were good, but Mad Max 2 gets 8th place in this list. Number 7, we have Wolf Creek. Really cool horror. I've done a few videos featuring this film, so I won't go into it. You all know about it by now. Really good horror film. It's the first really brutal sort of horror film that I've seen come out of Australia. And since then, a few others have come out, so it's set a pretty good trend. And hopefully we can continue making really good horror films. Number 6 is a very, very disturbing, but not a very violent film, The Boys, starring David Wenham. A film about one guy who destroys his family just from his own selfish sort of ways. He wants his family back together, and he won't stop at anything to get what he wants. Just recently been out of prison. And yeah, a really, really good film. Probably David Wenham's best performance to date. Number 5, we've got the funny The Castle. This is an Australian comedy classic. Really like this film. Low budget, sort of, just really, really funny though. There's some really good actors: Eric Bana, Michael Caton, Stephen Curry. Just a really, really good film. Now we're up to number 4. We have Mel Gibson and Mark Lee in Gallipoli. Story about the World War when Australia were in Gallipoli, Turkey. And just a story about friendship during really tough times, and the ending is unforgettable. One of the most emotional endings you'll ever see. This has been rated as the greatest Australian film of all time, but for me, this gets number 4. Number 3 is an Australian comedy once again. This is Kenny. This is a film, it's a mockumentary following this guy who installs portable toilets for a living. Just really, really funny stuff. Highly recommended. This and The Castle are probably the best comedies that come out of Australia. Number 2. Now these two films are absolutely incredible. Had a lot of trouble separating the two, so I guess you can say these two are tied for first. But number 2 on my list goes to Eric Bana in Chopper. Film about an Australian hitman who pretty much stole money from drug dealers, didn't care about the consequences. Everyone wanted him dead. And now he's come a bit of a celebrity these days. But yeah, an incredible film. Really, really good. Now, number 1. My number 1 film in my collection. I've done a few videos of this one as well. This is the animated film Mary and Max. I can't go past this one. It's just absolutely amazing. It deals with depression and other kind of illnesses. Now, as I said before, I've gone through depression and cancer, so this film has a real soft spot. I have a real soft spot for this film because the director really nailed the feeling of depression and going through tough times in your life absolutely perfectly. And a real soft spot for this film. Incredible. And this gets my number 1 Australian film in my collection. Now, there are other films such as Muriel's Wedding, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, $3. Now, these are all good films, but unfortunately I don't have them in my collection, so this is the top 10 in my collection. There are a few other films that just didn't make the cut, but are also very good. So, yeah, I just encourage you all to go out there and watch as many Australian films as possible because we really need the support. We really need to be making more films. So we have a lot of talent, we've just got to do it, and we've got to be encouraged to do it. Alright guys, that's my video of top 10 Australian films. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye.